Streaming live. Streaming live. Streaming live in West Palm Beach, Florida.
OMG, look who's here. Hi, guys. Guess what? It is the old girl with this good looking guy, aka Oak Spokes, you rockin', Oak Tie and Nance. We're in the booth tonight. You know, this is Friday, our $130 buy-in, deep stack. You know, it's the 10,000 guarantee, and we got great players on this table, my dear.
TGIF. Thank God it's Friday. Let's go.
Let's go.
Cards are in the air.
I am so glad to be with you, my dear. We're going to take you a little picture first. We'll get in the... Hey, there we go. I think they just started. We're on hand two, my dear. We didn't miss a thing. You guys are ready for some action. This is a great final table. And we're going to just take you straight to the table so you can look at us later. I am so happy to be with you, Oaktai. It's been a long time. We have been in this room together.
Great to be here, Nancy.
I
I'm glad
love
you're
it.
here, too, as well. Looking at an exciting table. We got some ladies on the final table today.
I like it a lot.
Got Jean in the small blind.
Ooh, snap. OG Gene.
There's a saying that goes, we don't stop playing the game because we get old. We get old if we stop playing the game.
I like that. It's the same thing, you know, with the other thing. You know, you only stop learning when you stop living. So let's just keep going, my dear. Let's do it. Let's do it.
Jean with King Queen raises it up and takes the first hand down.
Nice job. Great job, OG Gene. You guys, we're so happy that you are joining us here today. You know, get on Twitch, man. Like, subscribe, follow. And if you're an Amazon Prime member, you can get the subscription free. It's free. Gratis is the greatest. It's free, man. Come on. And come and join us because, you know, this awesome guy is going to be here with me. Am I lucky? Yes, I am. Through the finality of this. And we are on hand 3, guys. So you haven't missed a thing. Blinds are at 10,000, 15,000, 15,000. Skip under the gun with the mystery hand, my sweetheart.
It's worth all his chips, though.
Oh, snap.
I'm all in.
110K, he say.
All in, 110.
Skip is the shortest stack on the table.
Presently.
Mike with ace-9 does not decide to play.
He says, I don't want to go along. Gene says, I have a mystery hand on the dealer button, full fold. Let's see.
He's going to show it.
He says, I'm showing
Ace
you.
Queen.
I took it down, baby.
Like
So, hello, Oakspoker. This is, you know, I got to do a little one of those too. Hello.
Yeah.
Hello. Brandon was in the box. Now Skylar's coming in the box. We're going to give a shout out to our production crew, which is Ron, Gene, and Jason, making us look good. Thank you, guys. You guys rock the most. Again, I get the great pleasure of being in the booth with this great guy, Oaktai.
You flatter me.
I
me.
just tell the truth, man.
Very
You
nice
rock,
to hear.
baby. You rock.
Thank you.
And Joey D, our new tournament director, was here earlier, and Danny's now taking over for this remainder of this tournament and the nighttime tournament as well.
Yeah, Joey's doing a great job, you know.
Oh, he's bar none the best.
Yeah,
we love
stepped
him.
up to the plate, doing a fantastic job.
You
No
ain't-
complaints so
yeah,
far.
you ain't kidding. Oh, here we go. Patty got that ace deuce of clubbies. Gone clubbing.
I was born. It was my birthday.
He's
Somehow I literally changed my name to Patty, and I didn't even mean to.
Patty, she's too funny.
Little table chatter. I like it. The limped in on the under the gun +1.
Absolutely.
The ace 2 suited.
Absolutely.
All the aces seem to be out. Skip has one and Chip has one.
I'm looking at the same thing, my dear.
We have Skip and Chip. That's great.
I like it. Skip and Chip. Chip and Skip.
Just need a little hip and a little hop.
Oh, let's do it. I love it, baby. Love it.
Hip, hop. Oh, it's a nice flop.
Oh,
4 deuce.
nice. Patty loving this.
Not bad. We have
Chip
time.
also
And
with that. He
there,
gets the straight on the
Chip's
turn.
got the straight.
Ooh, snap.
That's a bad card for Patty because you would not
very.
think someone has ace-3.
Correct.
So you think you have outs, but it is a paired board, and she is a veteran, so I don't expect her to lose too many chips here.
You know what? I expect to say the same as you, my dear. She is a veteran. She knows what she's
She
doing.
just made the call, hoping for a deuce.
Oh,
but
snap.
they're both on the straight, so
Guess
the chop
what? It's
now.
going to chop here. We're
a
going for the
Great
chop.
river for her.
You're not kidding. It couldn't get any better, I'll tell you right now, without a doubt.
She got saved by the river.
Heck yeah. Sometimes you sink by the river and other times you swim at the river. The river counts. Always remember that. Hey, you guys, just to get you caught up on a few things, we had 134 players entering this tournament today with, and again, it's a 10,000 guarantee. Prize pool was 13,400 today. We paid the top 15 players. We are down to our top 9, and ninth place will be $339. Eighth will be $425. Seventh, $540. Sixth, $699. Fifth will be $920. Fourth is the Thousand Air Club, $1,230. Third, $1,674. Second, $2,319. And first place grand total $3,752. Not bad for a $130 buy-in, my
Not
dear.
bad. It's a great payday. $3,700.
Yes. And they started, like I said, 11:15 this morning with 20,000 in chips. It's our deep stack, and it's amazing, amazing. Here we are, Jay, with the pocket fours, or come sail away.
Jean has ace-10 suited. Patty has ace-10 offsuit.
Correct, my dear.
That's twice Patty has just limped in to see the action, and Jean likes his hand for a raise.
Absolutely. I was expecting that from Gene, my dear.
Jay just makes the flat call pocket fours on the cutoff.
Easy full for Phil.
I would say so.
Yeah.
Out of position.
Absolutely.
Patty decides to lay down her
gets rid of her
ace-10.
ace-10. She got the op, yeah.
Well, I mean, it was raised. She limped in. They got
Absolutely,
raised. Big golf
absolutely.
ball,
Smart move.
so. Ooh,
Ooh,
full
full
house.
house on the flop for Jay. Oh, my gosh.
Gene goes, can I see those cards a little closer?
Hey, Gene. He was in the 9 seed last week, and he had to have us move him, the dealer to move him.
Well, here he goes. He's going back to a continuation bet.
He's going to
Bad
make
time.
his bet. It's not a good time, is right. Jay's sitting in the driver's seat.
Well, Jay's going to flat call. He
Corey
doesn't show
is.
the
Of
strength
course
of
he
his
is.
hand.
He's got the nuts right now.
All right, Gene's going to. He knows he doesn't have anything. He was hoping to take down the pot on the flop.
He's checking is the right way to go.
Yeah.
Check, check.
Yep. There's a 3.
And again, nothing to help Gene at all or even make him bet.
Yeah,
I would think Gene checks here.
he did. Now, Jay's trying to extract some value here, but
Right.
unfortunately, Gene only has ace high, so it's not going to work.
I doubt it highly. Gene is a veteran. He knows what he's doing.
Wow.
Oh, man. He went all in.
He may, yeah. There's the.
Wait
there's
till
the
he
bad
sees the
news.
bad news. Oh, gee, Gene.
Yeah, brother.
What a hand for Jay. Oh, Gene, I didn't expect that. I thought he was going to check the river. I did not expect.
He did
And
check.
I mean, I thought he was not going to call the bet of Jay. Is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, well, Jay made a small bet to a big pot, and Gene was trying to hope that he was representing a king. So, I mean, he was right. Jay didn't have a king.
He didn't. He had a full house.
But
He had
Jay-
better than a king.
Jade played that very well and very
did.
disguised. So
Did. And you know what? Congrats, Gene. You're going to go home with $339. You're OG Gene. Nothing to sneeze at. No shame in that at all. Still top 9. Made the final and made cash as well. And you know what, Rude Dizzle, Team Patty or Skip? Hey, guys. Hey, Rude Dizzle. Good to have you in the chat with us today. Love the tag. Love the name. How are you? Hope you're doing well. We are so glad you're joining us. Thank you so much. And anyway, so you guys get to know this. Guess what's coming up? September 7th through 10th. Again, our monthly multi-flight tournament. It's the monster. It's the $300 buy-in, $100,000 guarantee, which we crushed all the time last month. Unbelievable. Final table, 9 hours of streaming. It was amazing.
Perry moves all in here with king 9. Patty has 10-9, but no spade, so it's an easy fold.
Easy
And she
fold for Patty.
shows the 10 as if she had something. I had something. And Perry doesn't show his hand. He just takes the chips down.
Absolutely. Well done. Well done. But anyways, you guys all know, this tournament is amazing. Our multi-flight is every month. This time, the next one is September 7th through 10th. $300 buy-in. Oh, I love you. Thank
wow.
you. He's one of my, I'm telling you. I want you to watch. You know, Nancy, love you. Love you. You're the best, my dear. You're the best. And we appreciate you joining us and giving us that shout out. Anyway, just to finish, guys, if you can't afford the $300 buy-in for this, $65 satellites Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Are you kidding me? Our last tournament. Don't go there. Perry, $65 satellite. Comes in third for 17 grand. Yeah, it ain't bad, I'll tell you right now. And that was amazing.
Small blind versus big blind. Just a limp pot here.
Yeah.
Patty doesn't connect with anything, so she checks it. She is going to make the C bet, hoping for 7, I guess.
I guess.
The
Ace.
now.
Aces and fives for Mike.
And when check on the turn. There's a 9 on the river. Gives
Oh,
Patty
Patty, the win on the river.
Check on the river. She called for the gut shot, but made a pair.
She does.
Hard to make a pair in this game.
And beats Mike's pair.
Yeah,
so
she won.
She takes that pot. Well done, well done. And again, you guys, amazing. Earlier this month, the August multi-flight was incredible. We did over 9 hours of streaming with a final table heads-up play for over 2 hours. And Niall and Alex, what a battle that was, with Niall taking first place, 39,000 and change. Again, a congrats to Niall, and my great extension of appreciation for Niall, your generosity and your kind words. Thank you so much, Niall. Guys, here we are. We are moving along here. Easy fold for Skip. He says, I'm out of this. It's Jack Patty in the dealer. I'm expecting a raise.
Raised to 45,000.
There we go.
I like the position on the button with a good hand.
And a 3-bet on there.
It's unfortunate that nobody has anything to call with. So, but I'm going to take this one back. Beth says, let's play
Beth
along.
says,
Ace
I'm
8.
going.
She's saying any ace is good here.
We
but
got 2 girls going heads up on a flop to the flop here. Snap.
7 trade deuce on the flop. Rainbow, they call it.
Absolutely, my dear.
Check from Beth. Patty checks back 7.
Sevens. Patty's still in the lead in this hand.
And I like this. I kind of like this play.
I do. Beth went 8 outs. She's going to aggress here, figuring the last bunch of checks.
Well, she can't win it by showdown. So
Absolutely. She needs to make a move.
Patty checked on the flop. That 7 shouldn't have changed anything. And this is
This
how
is going to take it down. This is what we talk about.
this is how you win a hand from out of position with a
Correct.
weaker hand. So
Beth, well played. We always say, you know what? It's not about the cards. It's about knowing the people with whom you're up against, your position, your ability to play all day.
Patty just said, I didn't have anything. It's kind of funny. It's interesting because I think Patty was just strictly playing her hand, not the player. Or she was just playing the player and figured that a pair beats her 2 overcards and did not want to see the river. I mean, a call would have been decent. You could have made a call.
Absolutely. Total agreement.
But that's one of the reasons why you make a continuation bet a lot of the times is that you could take down a hand that you would have won by betting the flops.
Right. Otherwise, you're going to show weakness and the other person opens the door for the other person
Yeah.
to take control.
Like a couple of hands ago with Gene, Jay showed weakness by checking there, and that worked to his favor. So it works sometimes in your favor and sometimes against your favor.
Yeah, and especially with Jay flopping a full house.
Yeah.
It definitely worked in his favor, my dear,
Easy
without
to play
a
poker
doubt.
when you flop a boat.
Oh,
But
man.
this hand's pretty good. A lot of face cards here.
I like it a lot.
King Jack for chip and Perry with Ace Queen.
Let's see.
Well,
Right
those
now, Ace
small
Queen in the
flop.
lead.
8-6-4 on the flop. So, and then Perry's going to take, see, that's the whole thing we're talking about.
There we
Check the
say.
weakness, all in. I mean,
Nothing there for Chip. Perry still had the better hand, but that's it. We're talking about how you play these cards. It's what you do with them. I mean, a lot of people, we hear it all the time. A lot of people, oh, give me this hand, give me that hand. Well, you know what? It's not always the cards. It's what you're doing with them. And it's always knowing the players with whom you're up against.
oh, yeah, in poker, there's a
Without
lot of
doubt.
factors that come into play. That hand was good. We're on to the next one here. Hand number 10. The blinds are 10K, 15K.
Absolutely, my dear.
So everyone's got a healthy stack in front of them. There's no real shorties.
No, nobody's in jeopardy here. Everybody's looking pretty good.
Well, Skip's in the red zone with 110K. He's probably the only one on the table.
He's on a little short side of it, but he's got money there. 110,000.
Less than 10 big blinds, though. I
Oh,
mean,
yeah.
that's,
But you know what? One more move he makes like he did before, he can bring some chips into that stack and be secure for a while.
I don't feel like
Like Jay's hand. Like Jay's hand a lot. Queen 10 of love.
because they're suited?
No, because it's all about the love.
Oh, okay.
It's all about the love.
Feeling the vibe. I feel
Absolutely.
the vibe.
I love the love.
mentally draining.
Oh, snap. Phil gets beautiful. Spikes ace right on the flop.
Ace-9-4 on the flop. Phil, who's the chip leader. Jay checks, Phil
Yeah.
bet, hands over.
That's it. Done thing. Done
A
deal.
lot of hands will end like that, be real quick.
Well,
Nobody has anything, so the cooler situation is when someone has a good hand, someone has a better hand, or
Right.
catches a better hand. That's,
correct, my dear.
Those are the fun parts of the game.
Oh, and that's the devastating part of the game at the same time.
Yeah.
The excitement, and it could be the devastation. What was the wide world of sports? The victory and the defeat.
Right.
Wide world of sports. ABC, that's old school, I know. Hand 11, guys. Hand 11. So come on and join us. Come on. Get on Twitch, subscribe, like, follow. You know it. Amazon Prime members, free subscription. And you know where we are, 1111 North Congress, conveniently located right across from Palm Beach International Airport. You know my line. Jump on a plane, hop on a bus, get in your car, come and see us. We are here all day, all night. Yes, indeed. And we will be here through this tournament's finality until...
Here's an interesting hand. Chip
This
on
is
the
cool.
dealer button with ace-9 offsuit. Raises the big blind, who's the chip leader, with ace-jack. And
Phil just makes his move.
there's a pressure. And you just saw Chip shake his head like, oh, okay.
Oh, there was the move made by Phil. Nice hand, too, with the ace-jack clubs.
Yeah, Phil's pushback was saying that I have a lot of chips. You're not going to steal my blinds.
I like it.
It's a really strong play.
I like it a lot.
I mean, if he only knew the value of his hand, he probably a smaller raise would have been better. But,
Yes, to kind of rope somebody in there.
Well, yeah, the button
Absolutely.
was of course ace, but I guess he didn't want to see the flop. He just took down the pot. So
There was enough in there. Not a
some
bad
logic-
pot.
there's some
You know?
logic to his raise.
Absolutely. You
I
know.
think that a smaller raise would have been better. That hand was really strong. It wasn't like a weak
It was
ace.
no, it was an ace jack and it was ace jack of clubs. It was a nice hand.
Yeah.
No question, my dear. But no shame in what he did. He took a nice sized pot.
Yeah, he put the other player to his to the test.
Yeah,
That's sometimes
absolutely.
what you got to do is raise enough to make another player make a decision.
You know, it's always good to be the one sitting in the driver's seat.
Yeah.
You're taking control.
Well, Chip's going to try again. He's going to raise here with 45K with Queen 10 offsuit.
We got it. Phil holding the K9, which he quickly got rid of. Sorry, Matt.
Skips here with King 5 offsuit. Hopes he
Ah.
can defend that time.
That one you can't do. He's going to get to a point where he's going to have to do something like you said, because
Yeah, they get blinded out. The blind level right now. He just lost 30K to his stack, so
exactly.
now he's really in one of those all-in or shove modes.
Without a doubt, my dear, without a doubt.
Sometimes you can chip up by waiting for another player to bust out, but you got to get your chips in there with some decent holdings.
You do. Otherwise, you're going to be really, putting yourself in jeopardy.
Yeah, the waiting game only works so well. The thing about tournaments is that if you don't act, sooner or later, this is the position.
Chip waking up with the king.
Pocket kings for Chip. It's a very good hand.
Absolutely. Phil with the ace-10 of hearts, also a good hand of the
Oh,
dealer.
look at Phil re-raising here. This is going to be action.
This is going to be fun.
I
Little
don't see
fireworks.
Chip folding the hand. I do believe he'll go all in here. Skip folds king 7. Just had king 5. Just now king. Now parry with jack 5 will get it out of the way.
I would believe so.
I take the 3-bet all in. Here we go. Just a flat call?
He's flatting.
That's not a good
I don't think
decision.
that's kind of not so whatever.
But it will work out for him, though.
It's right now looking good for him.
75, all in.
Yeah. I guess that worked out better than the all-in shove pre-flop. I would have just got it all in.
Again, no shame in the game at all.
6-6 queen.
Now it's going to put the burden on Phil here. 'Cause now he's got to ponder why he originally just flatted, and now he's making the move. Got to fold.
See?
Yep. Well done, Chip. I think it was well done.
Well, I think he would have got a complete double up if he would have just went all in pre-flop. You're playing against a chip leader, and any 2 cards that he has in his hand, he's never going to fold when he raises you like that. You would have got a full double up if you just pushed it in.
Very well said.
Maybe
Very
sneaky
well
that
said.
spot. Your stack wasn't his stack wasn't big enough for it.
You're right.
It would've made a
You are
difference.
absolutely right.
Yeah.
He would have gotten the double up like you said. But I think Chip was probably concerned. He wanted to see a flop first. And that could be very harmful. You know what I'm saying?
Maybe that's his logic, but I mean, it worked out. He still won the hand.
Yes, he
but
did. You know, but like I said,
I would have played it differently.
with you. I'm in your neck of the woods because that's kind of how I feel.
It's okay. He's still doing well. I mean, we're down to the final 8 players here. 134 start. We do this every Friday. So good buy-in for $130.
You start with 20,000
And chips, yeah.
Yeah, sure is a good buy.
Talking about the green chips.
Well, yeah, we
Going
used the
from the
green
big
chips
blind ante
because we needed them to ante.
45.
All in, $70,000.
Crackle pop.
He's all in.
There's that red button.
There it
We
is.
got our new all-in buttons. I like it.
I love it. I love it. Skip moving all in. 70K with the AJ.
Yeah, Chip doesn't want to call, but he says he has to.
Chip says, now I got to.
I don't know. I mean, that works out. Let's see what happens.
Let's see. Let's see.
Oh, he doesn't want to show his hand.
I think defending sometimes in the big blind is justified. However,
Lucky Larry.
with 7-4, you probably could have laid this one down.
Snap, crackle, pop.
10-8 king jack.
Jack right there on the
Yeah,
chart.
that seals the deal.
Smack.
No,
dab.
straight. Oh, I take it all
He
back.
got it back. He got it straight on the river, my
Wow.
dear.
And I was
Chip.
just about to say you should have done that.
Oh, Chip. Chip running really smoothly there. You know what, Skip? That's okay. Congratulations, Skip. You are going off in 8th place with $425. You did a great job, my dear. Congrats to you. Making the final table of this awesome tournament. And, you know, there you go. You
So-
can never, ever be
Like I was saying,
Sure.
Chip should have definitely made that call, which is great.
I love it. First time chat, Lucky and Charms. I know. Hold on, he had a good price. Look, it was a good price. No question, Lucky and Charms. So true.
I like that screening. Lucky and Charms would be real good poker. You probably play poker, right?
I like it. I like it. I like his tag. I love it. It looks awesome. We're so glad you're joining us today. And like I said, no shame in anybody's
I used to
game
eat
here.
Lucky Charms. It's a really good cereal.
You know what? I never had it.
No?
Never
Well,
had
you're
it.
not a sweet tooth person.
It's true. I don't eat
The
anything
marshmallows
sweet.
were the
But I
best
do
part.
remember the commercials with the little leprechaun. Yes, Blue Frog. Hee-haw. How are you, my
Hee-haw.
dear Blue Frog? How you doing today?
There we go. Chat's starting to liven up there.
I love it. I love it. I told you, get on Twitch, follow, subscribe, like. Amazon Prime members, you get a free subscription. Gratis is the greatest. You can't miss. Or just come down, 1111 North Congress. We're right here, located across from PB International Airport. You know the line. Hop on a plane, jump on a bus, get in your car, come and see us. That's true. We are here all day, all night. I am here with the greatest guy in the world, Okay? I'm telling you, you just don't get no better. Once again, I got to do a shout out anyway to Andre and his No Name Ska Band for our awesome, awesome intro. Oh my God, I love you. You are too amazing. I like it, misspelled or not, it
I
doesn't
know.
matter because you
Do that so quickly.
rock.
One nice thing about cashing the date means I can play more.
That's a good catchphrase. You should get that patented.
Oh, you know what? All my lines. I should be getting paid
Yes.
royalties.
Someone like uses your line.
You know what? We're talking about this. Everybody's now using my lines.
Yeah.
The smack dab.
Smack
you
dab.
love. I mean, the snap. And then it's now, the line I talk about where we're located.
Yeah.
Everybody's saying, oh, that jump on the plane thing. I said, yeah.
Phil's getting creative here with 5-3 on the gun +1.
53 of Diamantes, as my girl Steffi Mo would say.
Yeah. He raises it up.
Mike, ace queen, dealer position.
Mike on the dealer button with a nice, solid, strong hand. Short stacked. Is going to do what he's supposed to do.
He says all in as should
Yeah, and I think
be.
it gets through. I don't think Phil defends here. I think he's just going to lay this one down. Yep. He's dropping some chips. He was at like 700. Now he's at 555.
Yeah, absolutely. Look at Mike adding some chips to his stack is a good thing. Never a bad thing. Adding chips to your stack. Here you're going to see right now.
Here are your chip counts.
Phil, right there with 555, as you said, 21% of the chip stack.
Yeah.
Chip's got 505. Jay with 455. Patty 335. Perry 310. Mike 310. And Beth at 225. I said, these guys are great. I've been dealing to these guys forever. I mean, I can't tell you. Patty, I know forever. Phil, I know forever. Oh, my God, Beth and Jay. And I mean, the whole
All the
crew.
regulars are on the table. I
Heck
like it.
yeah.
Great people.
These guys are awesome. Hand 18, my love. Blinds are now 10, 20, 20. 10, 20, 20. And we are here all day. We're till 5 a.m. You guys, come on. If you get in the chat with us, or just come and see us, or come and play some cash. Guess what? We got a bad beat jackpot over 175,000 right now. We're open till 5 a.m. today with high hands worth $500 every 20 minutes until midnight. Guys, you can't beat it.
I'm surprised Mike folded that Jack-10 suited. It's a hand I like to play. He was in a good position.
Good position for that hand.
That's a good fold. 6-king, 8 on the flop. Jay takes the lead here.
I like it. I
With
like it.
3
a lot.
land, and he leads out.
Know your name.
Nice, Jay. I like it.
I'll try to remember. I'm terrible with names, but I'll try.
Okay, Chip's going to stick around, I guess because he thinks he has a club draw. Interesting.
Jason.
He's got a pair of sixes with a queen. I mean, I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh, who's Jason? Which one? Yeah. Oh, the
I
Friday.
mean,
the
remember
15th,
it's
it's
low
not
pair at
happening. Okay,
8.
Friday.
Yeah, I guess he was calling because he wanted the chip get 2 pair. It makes sense sometimes. He checked and he folds.
Yeah.
When I was younger, I loved scary movies.
You hit the nail on the head, my dear.
Mm.
And you guys, you know what else is coming around?
Oh, God, I
We're
remember
getting into that dinner at a showtime. You guys know it. Guess what's coming up? October 20th. It's going to be the Rat Pack Now in our Paddock restaurant, adjacent to this building. Award-winning chef, magnificent cuisine. These are dinners and a show. You can't beat them. October 20th, like I said, the Rat Pack Now. I know the old Rat Pack. This Rat Pack Now rocks, believe me. Beatles Tribute, Let It Be, November 17th. You know who's coming December 1st and 2nd? The Dice Man, Andrew Dice Clay. Those sell out immediately, so get on, get some tickets. And Jackie the Joke Man Martling, December 8th. You can call the Paddock Restaurant, 561-683-2222, extension 199, or just get on our website, bbkettleclub.com. There you go. Oak Spoke telling you, subscribe with Prime, baby. Absolutely. Free subscription. You can't beat free.
Patty has pocket 3s here on the gun +1.
Ooh, Phil with the hockey sticks in a big blind.
Phil
Says, I'm all moving all in.
and Chip has a decision to make on the dealer button with King 10 offsuit.
Costs him everything to call.
Hey, Florida Mountain Man.
Howdy, Florida Mountain Man.
Thanks for joining the party. It's Friday.
We like it. Friday. Chip made a fold. Phil collects the chips. And
Yes.
we're moving on. Florida Mountain Man, how are you, my dear? I'm always trying to give you a shout out, too, whenever I can. You are amazing. Amazing.
Yeah, it was
And
all
you
the
know
way
what
down
else, my
North
dear?
California.
You know our Moneymaker tour. Guess what? We had this Moneymaker, Chris Moneymaker tour. His inaugural event was here in May. It was amazing. It was amazing. Big names, unbelievable turnout, fabulous events.
Actually, it looks like
I always said if you
tail
can,
lights.
you don't play poker if you couldn't find an event to be in here. Well, he's coming back to us, October
No, no,
25th
no,
through November
it's
6th.
been
You
torn
guys,
down.
Tony Burns, best in the biz, coming back. Chris Moneymaker,
No,
what a
that's
gentleman. We're going to be so delighted to have them back. You guys, get the info, pbkennelclub.com. Don't miss it. It's awesome. Florida man, I'm glad you're doing great. We love it. Love to hear from you always. Jim, Queen, 5 spades, Perry, 54
Yeah,
of clubs.
my generation, that's where most women lost their virginity. was the drive-in movies.
Looks like 3 players to a flop.
He's like,
Absolutely.
yeah, I took
King,
it.
deuce,
Nice
tray.
flop for Perry. 2 clubs on that flop. Straight flush draw as well.
Open-ended straight flush draw for Perry, who checks it.
50,000.
Phil leads out there.
I think it was Perry that led out. He bet 50K, my dear. Perry bet out. Phil checked. Perry led.
That's what happened.
He made 50K
Yeah,
bet.
right.
And everybody folded. It was a beautiful flop. Florida Mountain Man, you'll be over tomorrow night. Thank you. I can't wait to see you. I won't be in the booth, but I'll be in the cash. I want to be in the booth, but I can't wait to see you, Florida Mountain Man. Come on in.
He'll
Yes.
be coming around the mountain when he comes.
You go, dear. Sing it, baby. Sing it. Oh, yeah. We got some talent in this booth.
There's no
Hey,
mountains in
yeah.
Florida.
No, there are none. There are a couple of sand dunes, and that's about it. A lot of heat,
Yeah, a lot of heat, that's for sure.
a lot of flat land. Used to be a lot more agricultural than it is now, overbuilt now. I'm old school. Jay with 34, that's my Walter Payton hand. Smack dab. Perry with the pocket fours. Come sail away.
Small blind versus big blind. Patty's been relatively quiet on this table.
Yes, she has, my dear. Anticipating a raise here by Perry.
Oh, yeah, he cut out some chips.
There we go.
And 9
Patty.
deuce is not a hand you're
No,
going to
I'm
get
not gonna
involved
play.
with. So,
So she's
easy
a
fold.
yes, indeed, my dear. Yes, indeed.
Maybe a little frustrating, though.
Oof.
You know,
You know,
when you don't get any cards.
This is a game of patience. I mean, you have to just sometimes wait it out.
A little bit, but we can take it back now, like, to her hand when she had ace-queen versus ace-8. She didn't show any aggression in that hand because she didn't flop. She was just playing her cards more
Right.
than
Instead of playing the
position.
right position, which is what I said all the time. It's all about position.
A lot of the times is. You know,
Yes.
when a player checks to you and you raise pre-flop, you should have made that C bet. But that you can't do anything about that. So don't. I mean, I'm not beating up
No.
anybody. I'm just talking about
He's
how
just
one
these are
hand can
just
change.
right, and these are suggestions that you can take into consideration. Hey, we're all learning. Like I said before,
No, poker's not a game of right or wrong. Guys.
No.
So when the chips come your way,
absolutely,
you're doing
it's
the right
all
thing.
great.
Yeah,
When they're
so-
not, it's like what did I do wrong? Well, you know what? You
Oh,
stop.
here's a hand for Patty. In
There
the
we
small
go.
blind.
Now we got some fireworks here. Jay with the ace queen, Perry with the ace 10.
The thing about this hand right now is that in Patty's mind, she's been card dead for so long. Oh, she didn't
She
make
didn't
the
even
call.
bother.
I would have made that call because
I need to make something and do
yeah,
something
like
here.
finally you get a hand. That's
I get a hand, I can
playable.
play. Yeah,
But
I can't sit around and wait forever.
she made a great lay down there. Ace 10 versus ace
You're not
jack,
kidding.
ace queen. She wouldn't have known how bad. She was already in bad position with a worser hand. Worser?
Worser, I think with the yeah. I don't know, I'm not going there.
With the worst
not,
of it.
with not as good of a
Right,
hand.
yeah.
I'm trying to say it's all good. It's all
So
good.
an ace would have came on the flop would have been real
Yeah,
bad
it would
for
have been
her.
bad. It would have been bad for me. So it was. It was a great fold on her. She got rid of the lesser hand.
It's kind of iffy on it.
And again, like this is there's no right or wrong. You know, this is all about we learn every day. I said you stop living when you stop learning.
No, the mental part of this game is that, like, it's easy to play when you got chips in front of you, cards come you win hands. That's the easy part of the game.
That's always easy.
The frustrating part is when you don't get cards and then you don't hit the flops.
Right. And you sit and you wait too long and you get blinded down, which is
Well,
really
yeah,
fun.
not only that, that's where tilt comes from. Then you play 2 cards. Like I said, the ace 10, I'm surprised she made that fold because you've been card dead for so long. You finally pick up 2 face cards.
And you think you'd want to see something.
Yeah, and she's folding there on the button with king 5. She only, like,
Yeah, it's hard to sit forever. Again, it's not only that I said this before. Yeah, absolutely, Lucky Charms.
What'd she
Right.
say?
If we were right every time, we'd never stop playing. You're so right, because you would think that you mastered it all and you'd never have to play against. Your point is well taken. That's why I keep saying, you stop learning when you stop living. It's always a learning experience every day.
Just to let you know, I'm back.
Jack on the turn. Jack on the turn. Mike getting the check on this hand. And these are good players. These are guys, these are regulars. These guys are nothing to sneeze at. No shame in anybody's game here. They know what they're doing. And sometimes, you may want to try a different approach. We had this discussion during the multiplay. A lot of times you're looking at an ICM strategy of preservation of your chips. But you may get to a point where that could be detrimental. So, it's a balancing act. It really is a balancing act.
I had some pretzels with a soda, and then I had
I like it. We're hearing the menu, what they had to eat.
cream. Well, I was like,
Speaking of other events that are going on, guess what? On October 20th, we're going to have the Fallen Firefighters Memorial Classic. We do this every year. This is a great event, you guys. Go to pbkennelclub.com and get all the info. Get into this. It's a wonderful event. There is always a great turnout, and it's for an awesome cause.
See, here's the thing. Perry's got chips. He's not feeling the stress. He has ace-10, which Patty had like a while ago. She didn't play the hand. He's playing it in position. He's raising with 65K, which I like to raise.
Absolutely.
All right, Chip's coming along with ace-6 diamonds in the big blind. He's done this before. He defends his big blind, so he might get himself into a little bit of trouble here. Out of position with the worst hand. But the flop comes his favorite, King 6 Trey.
Absolutely.
Gives him middle pair. Now we'll see what
Correct.
happens with Perry. And Perry does what you're supposed to do in any good poker player, is you make a C-bet. And he doesn't just like make a weak C-bet. He makes a nice solid
Makes
one for
a solid bet
70K.
for 70K.
Chip's going to come along, hoping for another diamond or a 6.
Correct.
Ace would be a bad card, but that's a
He
diamond.
gets a diamond.
So now he's never folding. Perry just picked up a gut shot straight draw. But
Right.
it went
And
check,
the flush
check.
draw. Check, check. Now the river's going to make, here we go.
7. So Chip is going to win
Chip is
this
going to
hand
win this hand with his pair of sixes.
for $80,000 bet, and Perry doesn't have anything but ace high here.
Right.
So,
Should be an automatic fold.
well, I won't say automatic. I mean, you definitely have position. if
You have
get sense.
position. Look, if he goes, the only other move he's got is, the only other move he's got.
I mean, we could tell because we saw the whole cards that he's going to make the
Right.
fold.
Thank you.
But a really strong play, if you would have known that he only has bottom pair, I mean, you can't tell that because you don't see the person's whole
You don't
cards.
see his cards. We do. We have that benefit.
Now, he's pausing here for table time just to give a little image that he's not going to fold. But I would love to see a race here. That would be a superb
That
play.
would be the only thing I said. That's the only thing he's got to do. I mean, if he doesn't fold, he can only raise. He can't flat it, you
Right.
know. He can only try to say, hey, I've got this. I was the aggressor the whole time.
Looks like it's going to be a fold. It's just a little
It's how
posturing.
little
We
posturing.
call that.
There we go.
Tough
I said
decision.
to me, that's, what. Yeah, Chip's the GOAT. Chip is a great player. No question about it, Lucky and Charms. And Blue Frog, we know we love you. Hee-haw again.
You're going to see it on the stream, man.
You're going to
You're
see it
going
on
to
the
see it on the stream.
I
You're going
love
to see
that.
what happened. I love it.
No,
Nicely said, Chip. You definitely are going to see it on the stream.
If it was before the buy-in is over, it could very well be anything. But after the buy-in, he plays really good.
I love Patty.
Buy-in's over.
Patty's too good for words.
Patty's analysis of the hand was really spot on there. Sometimes before registration, everything changes.
Without a doubt. Because, if
People play differently when they re-enter.
Right. Absolutely. When you still have the luxury of re-entering, it's a different ballgame. When that luxury is past,
Now, Beth has also been playing tight at the hip, really solid
nice hand she wakes up to here with the
on the
ace-queen.
dealer button, ace-queen suited.
Perfect position, great hand, expecting that raise.
Raises it to
To
70,000.
70K, I like the raise. Gets a call from Chip. K9, little kennel club of love, though. This is the kennel club of love.
Chip's fond of defending the big blind. Now he's defending the small blind.
blind as well, my dear.
And everyone has to play the kennel club can. King 9.
I know.
9,
Snap,
10,
9.
6. All in from Beth, and Chip makes a call with one pair. So Beth is at risk here with ace high.
Oh, snap.
Jack on the turn gives her more outs.
Yes, it does.
Any king, any 8, any queen.
Absolutely.
3 of hearts will not
Not
help
gonna
for her.
get
So
it.
he went from one pair to a flush.
Unbelievable.
It went runner, runner,
Runner
and
hearts.
Chip.
Correct.
I would say it's because of Lucky Charms is
A Lucky Charms is
Railbird.
telling you, Chip's the goat. Beth, congrats, my girl. She is going to go home seventh. She's going to be taking $540. Beth, you played a great, great game today. You are awesome, my girl. We love you to no end. And you know what? 540 bucks. That's great. That's pretty darn good money for a day's work. It's all right. And you know what? Lucky and Charms, your dog got it. Lucky and Charms, we got you, dear. We got you. Chip is, and he's showing it. He's showing it right now that he's the GOAT. Well played. Hand 26, my friends. Blinds are at 10K, 20K, 20K.
I've got that one pretty well down how they do it. But
I love
you
Patty.
never pick like the lowest and the highest.
And just a real quick shout out. Give a shout out to our great tournament director, Joey D, and to Danny, who's taking over and doing the rest of this and the night tournament tonight. You guys are amazing. We love you to no end. And also, for all you horse folks, guess what? Tomorrow, August 26th, the 1.25 million Travers Stakes, the Travers Stakes. You guys, for anybody that was horse, the horse people know, these are all the stakes races that are leading up to the Breeders' Cup. You guys, we've got it. Come here. The screens, the big screens are here. You can place your bets. You can't do, it just doesn't get any better. We've got it all. Dinner and a show. You can place your bets. We also got Camp Rusty. You know it, the greatest interactive doggy daycare you can possibly find. Go to camprusty.com or call 561-640-7856. All your pooches just have to have their shots, up to date, and you can drop that dog off 7 days a week, 7 to 7. Also, if you're playing cards, bring your pooch in. There's a webcam. You can watch your pooch having a good time while you play cards. It doesn't get any better.
Now Chip's doing a really good job. He's got chips in hand. He's probably the chip leader on the table, and he's applying pressure the way you're supposed to. He just won like 3 hands in a row.
Absolutely, my dear.
That is momentum.
Without a doubt. And when that pendulum swings and it goes in your favor, that momentum makes all the difference in the world.
Yes.
Without a doubt. It's a whole change in dynamic there.
Well, it feels good to make the right calls. He knocked out 2 players by defending blinds, which is both of the times he was behind pre-flop.
Absolutely. Then caught it.
Got a piece and got there.
Absolutely.
So
love this. Mike under the gun with the ace-10. He's a raising. He's going to raise. Raise to 50K.
That would be a hell no.
So we talk about Patty's being a little quiet. She's moved up 2 spots
Just by hanging out.
by being patient,
Absolutely.
which is good. The pay jumps aren't really that big a difference from the bottom to the middle, but on the top end,
The top end, you get to the
That's
top. Yeah, top
when you're
4,
gonna-
we're in the 1,000 air group without a doubt.
yeah.
That's going to make a difference, but that's all right, Patty. Look at you just moving on up just by having some patience. Chip under the gun with that queen 4, easy fold. Jay with the 52 off suit, easy fold. K7 should be an easy fold. All in, Perry says. And Patty, quick fold. Mike, 8-5 off suit should be an easy fold. Perry, it's all right. Taking up the blinds and nothing to sneeze at. Blinds are at 10, 20, 20. This is nothing to sneeze at, You're looking at 50K right there, just in blinds alone.
Yeah, when the blinds go up, it's good. When you have 200K, if you can add a quarter to your stack by every
Absolutely. There's nothing, like I said, nothing to sneeze at collecting those blinds. It's all good.
It's more so important when you're the shorter stack on the table than when you're the chip leader.
Absolutely.
But they are
absolutely.
valuable chips, and they do play a part later on.
Anytime you're
Yeah.
adding chips to your stack,
Stack is
it's
a
a
good
good
thing. Yeah.
thing. Under the gun, ace 10, Jay. I'm expecting a raise from Jay.
Yeah, your heel then.
Yeah, because they wouldn't want us to hear what they're talking about if it's the current hand.
Raise.
Oh,
70K.
smack dab. Yeah, we're on a 15-minute delay for anybody who doesn't know that. We couldn't be having it simultaneously infecting, and it would be affecting action on in the game, so we can't do that. So it is a 15-minute delay for any of those people who may not know that. Smack dab. Chip. Queen Jack hits the jack on the flop.
Hear them and know what somebody's got. So.
Well, some of them are
Exactly.
loud, so yeah.
Exactly.
You hear them.
Well, they just were loud. They all
Yeah.
in or something.
Jay's still betting out.
Yeah, exactly.
Chip gonna follow. We're going to a turn here. Smack dab. It's now gutter for Jay. Check, check. Chip getting a check mark on this hand, my oak tie.
Chip's doing a good thing. He checks the table. He's looking at the player, though, to see his
I love
get a
it.
tell and reaction.
I love it.
And that hand's going to win there. He has showdown
Nice.
value.
Nice. Nice.
I mean, it's tough to represent a king when you don't have one,
You aren't kidding. I'm with you on that one.
especially with a player who has 970,000
Thousand
chips.
chips.
So it's hard to bluff a player who has more chips than you.
Absolutely correct.
It might have worked if you told a different story. However, I think that time it would not have worked. So,
Jay did a great job.
yeah, Jay didn't lose any more
Great
chips
job.
trying to steal a pot.
He made his initial raise. We went down. Nothing was hitting on the flop. Nothing was hitting on the turn. It was checked back. Super. You don't have to do anything heroic moves here. We're good at good. ICM says preserve those chips, and you are right.
I don't know. He's amazing.
Brandon is back in the box here. Brandon, one of our great dealers. We have the most unbelievable place. I say it all the time because it is true. From management all the way down the line. Noah, Tim, Jacob, Josh. Oh my God, that tall Josh giving you a shout out. Hi there. They are amazing. We've got the best floor supervisors. I mean, Louie, Lewis, Sean, Brittany. Oh my God, and our duels working downstairs in cash and upstairs here in the tournament area. Oh, great dealers, great players, great atmosphere. Come on and join us, guys. Just don't get no better than this. Or my girl would say, it's all action at the Action Palace. Steffi Mo, shout out to my girl. Jay, I love the 54 of love. I love that. But it's hard to go anywhere with that hand.
The dynamics there, they both had the same amount of stacks and
Yes.
chips. So when he got raised, Jay was looking. He asked him what his chips count
What the
were,
chips,
and
right.
He called up there and
You don't want to get tangled in where you get,
no.
forfeit all your chips in a hand.
Yeah, 'cause he lives
Once
in-
again, as we talk about the ICM strategy of preservation of chips,
But I wonder,
comes into
I wonder
play.
if he stopped him from driving. Because he's gotten a little more creative.
Hand 32. Blinds are still 10, 20, 20.
When he did the shuffle up in Dillon, Las Vegas,
All in.
I thought he really
There we go.
Yes.
Hockey sticks. Perry moving all in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Right now, I
can
don't
see
think he's
that.
going to
There
get
would be
any
hard to
action.
walk
The
that far.
hands are not.
Sound bad, but they want to move around, so they're like, sit down, we'll move yours.
Yeah.
solid
No,
play.
Phil,
Right.
I don't think
right.
Phil had pocket sevens, too.
Why?
Maybe not. I don't know.
No, I think that's a good play. You get your chips in sometimes. You got to put your chips on the line.
I don't know if he was
A hand doesn't really improve much unless you hit a
Oh,
set.
no. But I'm saying they both had pocket sevens.
No, it said 9-7, didn't it?
No, it said sevens, so I think it was a misread.
It's possible they both had pocket
Possible,
sevens.
but I thought maybe it was a misread.
Yeah.
9-7, it's an automatic fold without a doubt.
Right.
But I was looking at maybe it's my eyes. I'm the old girl. I'm the OG old girl too. The OG old girl.
terrible.
They call me OG the Beast.
Could I request the deck?
I'm hearing it. I'm hearing it.
Chips raising here.
Smack
Ace-7.
dab, cut up position, ace 4 of spades.
Yeah,
Chips kind of cool name to have for a poker player.
I kinda like it. I like it a lot.
Chips collecting chips.
I like it. And Chip is collecting chips.
Yeah.
And according to Lucky and Charms, Chip's the GOAT. Heck yeah, he is. Hey guys, come on, get in the chat with us. We're here all day, all night.
I think
We're
he
gonna be
moved
here.
over the 100 million,
A
the
hundred thousand.
100,000. No, yeah, the million mark.
The
That's what I
million
meant to
mark
say,
now.
100 million.
Yes, we're over that because he had 970,000 before.
Yeah.
Listen, I had
Um,
9, 10.
It's got 2 stacks of yellows. No, 1 stack of yellow.
Is it
okay.
one stack?
Yep.
Your eyes are better than mine, my dear.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I think he's over a million, so it's good.
I know a chip goblin when I see one. You're great, Lucky and Charms. I love it. Awesome statement. Chip goblin. I love it. Getting
One of
into the fall anyway where the goblins start coming around.
Pocket 9s for Phil. All in on the button. Guess he doesn't want to see a flop.
Damn it, Phil, that's what I'm
And she says, damn it, Phil, because I got sexy sixes. And sexy sixes are good, but not that good.
See, here's the thing about being overly aggressive. I mean, yeah, I understand the play. But Phil would have seen a flop, though, and if he could have got more action. From Patty, her first pair of sixes, though. In the big blind. He didn't give her a chance to bluff at the pot.
True. True statement, my dear. True statement. Brandon, you're so cute. Oh, I love it. Again, we have great dealers, great players, great action. As Steffi Mo says, her line, action at the Action Palace.
I do too. I think she's awesome.
Jay, Queen 10, hijack position.
Folded there.
Easy fold, he says, for
Yeah,
him.
I like Jack 10. No one's played it on this table.
I know.
Very interesting. People don't like the hand. It's such a strong hand.
It is a strong hand. You can, oh my God, you can spike a lot of things with the Jack 10.
Patting having to fold again.
I know. Mike just taking it down.
Well, you know, she's out of position.
It's a problem. It's a problem indeed, my dear. Being out of position is not to your advantage.
I might have shot.
Well, I was either going to
Hard to make a play at that point.
He said he was going to shove as a joke. It's kind of funny, you know.
He's laughing. He's
yeah.
so cute. It's such a good table. Such good guys.
I might actually
And lady.
commit murder.
That would be a bad one.
Hand 36, everybody. Blinds 10, 20, 20.
Jay just makes the call with Queen Jack.
Yeah, Perry with Queen 10
There
of
he is.
diamonds. I'm
Queen 10 of
expecting more.
diamonds.
Oh,
And I had made a
Fold.
good
folds
trade.
it in the cutoff.
And
Patty, dealer with the K9. It's not the puppy paws, but it is still K9 for the Kennel Club. Still represent. Hey, Matt, giving you a shout out. I think you're going to be here tomorrow with Steffi Mo.
There's your flop. Jack.
Jack
9,
right in the window.
4.
I don't know if he flopped it or turned it.
Patty hits a 9, Jay hits a Jack.
100K.
He just
Nobody
said
has any
It's
hearts.
100,000. He bet pot, which is very strong.
Very strong bet.
I don't know. I mean, three-handed. There's less likely someone has a jack. Patty has the 9.
Right, she hit the 9 with good kicker there, but I didn't expect she would call. So that's all right. Jay takes this pot down, says, I'm happy.
It's going to show top pair there.
He says, I had something. I was not messing with you people. I had it. Jay is also another very great player. Very good guy as well. He's like I told you, this table is just stacked with good players, good people.
yeah, that's
We
right.
will get this tournament over one way or another. That's pretty
Here
fun.
the chip counts.
Patty's at jeopardy now with only 7 big blinds left. Yeah, Lucky and Charms, one good, right, good block bet. We love your comments. We love you guys in the chat. Get on Twitch, follow, like, subscribe. Amazon Prime members, it's free. It's free. Free subscription to Twitch. It's free. Oh, Chip Pocket 8s. Snowman taking it down.
Solid play. Now, if we reverse the hand, he could have 7 deuce there. It's not so much of what he has. He's raising the big blind, so it's 50-50 chance that the big blind doesn't have anything.
Right.
Jay didn't have anything to defend with, so
Correct.
the pair of eights was solid because even if he got called, he had a chance to
He
win.
still has a made hand. Correct.
But
Absolutely.
it was good that you should. I mean, if one of the things you want to learn about something that you should do more often than not is that in later stages, raising from the small blind it gives you potential of winning the hand.
Correct. And again, once you have fewer players at the table, you're going to be looking at opening up your. I mean, you just need to open up the.
There's Patty. She's
Patty.
all in with ace
I got
seven
ace seven
suited.
of diamonds.
But now they give you more chips and stuff.
Nah.
And the blinds are a little lower and stuff.
But as I said before, once the table starts having fewer players, you got to open up your range as well. So you're looking at your statement so well put, my dear.
Yeah, six-handed is not so. I mean, it's
We're still not there at that point.
Right.
But still, you're gonna, think about that in the future when you get to fewer players at the table. But you're absolutely right. You're sitting in a small blind position. What Chip did was a great move.
Yeah, it's the game of poker is both skill and luck. But that's some of the skill part is to know that you can take advantage of being the chip leader versus another player. And in the big blind, it's 50-50. So
Right.
a lot of the times, people don't have good hands. That's just the way it is. But
This
Allie,
is
here it is, Patty.
Patty
second.
again, ace queen. Move it all in.
She's
Oh, Chip got Steffi Mo's pocket deuces. Let's see, Steffi Mo. He's asking for a count.
yeah.
He's asking for a count.
You can make this call
You didn't say good luck, Larry.
when you have enough chips. It doesn't like
He's got
necessarily
over
knock
a
you.
million
Yeah.
in chips. She's got 220,000.
He's defended with lighter, so I mean it's a possibility
It's
he
a
makes a call here.
possibility. That would be my girl Steffi Mo would be sorry, Steffi Mo. He didn't represent you.
Well, we say that Jay had to do so. It was really good that he had won out. I mean,
Yeah,
he was ahead with a pair. However,
absolutely.
a lot
but,
of the times,
but it was the lowest pair possible.
Right.
I mean, everything else on the flop comes and beats you. Lucky and Charms, good fold. Absolutely. I mean, you can't really call there. We are definitely not mad about the fold.
I don't know.
Definitely not mad about it.
Oh, I'm the big blind.
well, see, this is the thing you play against a player who's been folding every single hand.
Yeah,
So
absolutely.
the strength of Patty's hand probably increased by the
Absolutely.
table
And Lucky,
image.
Lucky and Charms, good point. If he had fives or better, he calls. I agree with you. We are at hand 40. Blinds went up to 15K, 30K, 30K. Lucky and Charms, your point is well taken. I agree. Higher pocket pair,
Calls 30.
Phil costs 30.
smack
I
that.
would have probably raised here, but look, we got
Here we go, Perry making
Perry
a
with
move.
king 10.
10 going all in. He got 195,000.
looks like more than that on the table.
It does look like more than that.
200. I would say 205, but
That's what it looks like to
Yeah.
me, unless there's a chip in there that's miscolored. I don't
all right.
know.
Chip has 10-7 suited.
Ooh-wee.
He's got 30K out there.
A little less.
195.
Oh, it is one
195.
they got.
195.
So
So
stacks are off.
there was, yes.
Stacks are off.
It kind
Good
of looked like
job.
that to me.
Good job from our guys in the room.
Absolutely. Oh,
Got
I
the
told you,
numbers
ours.
right on today. They're spot on. The graphics have been great.
Absolutely. That's Ron and Gene and Jason, our production crew, making us look good.
So look, we got King 10 versus King 10.
King 10. One is suited, one is off suit. I figured this is what would occur.
Familiar. Mine's suited though.
Phil. Looking for a little love, he says. I'm looking for some love. Right now, king on the flop. There is a chop here.
Yeah,
No
just take
harm,
back your
no.
chips.
That's right. No harm, no foul. Move on. Get to play another day.
So they chop up chips 30 plus the blinds.
Correct, my dear.
They're both winning an extra 30K.
Absolutely.
Nothing wrong with that.
Hell no. Half a loaf better than no loaf. Absolutely. And here they're making some chips. They're making some money. Add to the chip stack. Heck yeah.
What's weak? You shoving or him calling?
Hey guys, also just for all of you people, don't forget Tuesday nights and Thursday nights we have our $100 PLO tournaments, $2,000 guaranteed, double points, double points on Tuesday, Thursday night, and all day during the Sunday tournament. Sunday, Sunday, Sunday. Double points Sunday, Tuesday, and Thursday nights. Don't forget, get into that PLO tournament, man. It's great. We have had an unbelievable turnout. It's a great tourney. $2,000 guarantee. Thursday night, start out with 15,000 in chips. Get in it. Patty getting fives here. We're just talking about pocket fives.
3 ways to the flop. The flop is 7-6-4.
Ooh, this is a good flop for Patty.
It's a great flop for Patty. I wouldn't check here. I would just jam it.
I'm with you.
50K.
But she makes it
She makes
50,000.
it 50K. Want
It
to
might
get a little
work.
action?
It still might work though.
Yeah.
Relatively small bet into a big pot, but it's gonna work because these players don't have anything, and that's a lot of the game of poker. I mean, it's easy to say now because they don't have anything.
Yeah, and it's
Sometimes
after the fact.
You
But
run into a hand, you have a good one, and that's just risk you got to take.
look at peanut butter jelly time, Lucky and Charms. I love you, dear. Peanut butter jelly time. But that's absolutely right. Oktay, you're so correct. I mean, that's a risk that you have to look at. Life is all about a risk. Every day is a risk. So, there is a risk reward aspect to this, without a doubt.
Trying to test you on the stream. I was like, yeah.
What did you say? Jason relayed a message to Brandon. I don't know what they said.
I like it. For both teams. I like it for both.
Oh, I think it had to do with the NFL. Oh, which we love. We're getting the NFL season, yes. Get the regular season soon.
The teams that you're talking about. We know Dallas and Broncos.
Patty said we know Dallas and the Broncos. That's all I know. She's too funny.
Heads up to a flop.
Oh, snap.
Deuce. Great flop
Mike,
for Mike.
great.
His
Trips
hand's
up
so-
on the flop.
His hand is so strong. I probably would have checked it there.
It makes total
But
sense.
you're not gonna get value when someone doesn't have anything on the flop. So, but look at I mean,
Chip's coming along, though.
these
Chip's
people,
coming along.
Made me look so wrong on my analysis here today. Just
Love you,
I'm
Chip.
off.
You're not off.
Thanks,
Chip's got 900,000 in chips, so, he figures maybe I hit something. Maybe Mike doesn't have anything. All in. Now it's a different story. Nice move, Mike. Nicely done. I like the move. I like his original lead out, and I like it. Not going to take any more chances. I'm going to take this pot. There's 390,000. Not bad at all.
You coming in?
Brandon, we're just keeping you. You're rocking solid, dear. But yeah, I think it was a little football conversation there. We didn't quite catch it.
Yeah, the analysis is that it's so difficult sometimes to catch a hand that when you get one, you try to extract as many chips as possible. And even though leading out there worked out that you got a little extra chips, I think to check and let the player, your hand is a monster. You have trips, and it's really hard to beat. I mean, yeah, there was 2 diamonds on board. You can say you don't want to see a diamond.
Yeah, you don't want to see a diamond.
But I never
that-
play scared. I always play for, the value
You don't
of
want,
what your hand is.
and again, no shame in anything. I might have been worried about the diamonds a little bit, figuring I better take this pot down, collect my chip stack, so I'm safe to go to the next hand. But your analysis is right on point, though. Oktay, right on point. You are right on target, my dear. And you can't play scared, but it's not necessarily always scared. It could be just, hey, I want to preserve. Yep. Oh, Lucky and Charles, I think you snipped out. Yeah. So he would have got paid on the bet. I love you, Lucky and Charms. You got this down. You know, Chip. Smack dabba here.
Chip just
Open-ender.
Open-ended straight draw. Flop is 9-2-6 jack.
Right
Deuce
now,
on
Jay's
river.
with the sixes.
If it goes check to showdown, Jay's gonna win.
Jay got it. Sixes and
shows him one
deuces.
pair.
I got this pair.
Oh, yeah.
Smack dab. Chip shows him I had an open-ender. No shame. Everything cool. Small blind against big blind. Jay takes it down. Well done, gentlemen. Well done. Look, at these guys are great. This is great action. It's so great.
But when they flip over King Jack or Queen Jack, answer your question, even though they're drawing better probably against you, I don't know. Just
Skylar's back in the box. Next dealer.
I love it. Like it a lot. Again, I'm giving a shout out to Danny up there running this tournament. Joey D was here before, our great new tournament director, and Danny's got the taking over the tournament for the remaining of this and the nighttime tournament. Ron, Gene, Jason, you guys rock the most, making us look good. And that tall Josh, I hope you're getting a little R&R wherever you are. We love you, Josh. We love you to no end.
Sipping down some margaritas, maybe.
Ooh, don't make me jealous. Little.
So we're watching this for entertainment purposes, but you can always lean. Like if you play cards, you can learn something by watching other players do some of the things that are correctly. Patty, who could have been frustrated, could have been out of this tournament way long time ago, is playing really solid and being very patient. In this game, you have to have a lot of patience. and
Without a
control.
doubt. I said that earlier. This is a game about patience.
I'm not sure which one is. One of
So,
them is.
you know, it's like being a doctor. Gotta have a lot of patience. Oh, snap. Ow. Sorry, I had to throw that in there. I know, old school. Sorry.
I mean, and not career politician, that's what you wanted to get across.
Thank you.
Now I don't. No, I'm just kidding.
At least that's how
I
took
just
it.
need the air to be moved around over here. It's just too.
Talking about the fans.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, thank
You know, they got the fans kind of keep the air circulating in there.
It's gonna take a little bit for me to.
Is marked. I noticed it the last time, and I
Is
saw
it in the
just now.
center on the edge or?
No, it's and I tried to wipe it off, but it doesn't.
Okay, that's not where the shuffler would have done. Oh, there's no shuffler.
Oh, there's no shuffler out here, Betty, but that's pretty funny.
Yeah,
That was
just-
cute.
I realized that after I said it.
She's
Much mark.
cute.
There's
There was a
someone's marking
dent
our
in the.
cards.
I think there's a dent in the
It
card.
wasn't- It wasn't
That's why I didn't worry
purposely
about it
marked.
last
Right.
last time. And like, who really cares about the 5 of hearts?
Oh,
Smack
it's the five
dab.
of hearts.
Yeah, one card has got a little bent in it or something. Oops.
Actually, I marked that one because I really like that card.
I love her, Betty. I care about the 5 of hearts. I like that
All
card.
in.
Smack dab. Perry, move it all in. That's the real Kennel Club hand with the puppy paws and all. Shout out to Matt. Perry representing K9, taking it down at the Kennel Club. Super fan Matt, that one's for you.
No, it's no big deal. It's no big deal. Nobody really cares.
I love you. Street, I'm telling you. What a joy it is to be here next to you, Oaktai. I mean, it's been a while since we've been paired up together, and it's a pleasure, a real pleasure.
No yawning at the poker table.
Oh, snap. Hell no. You guys are playing great here. There's no time for yawning. There's no time. There's no crying in baseball.
Yeah.
Smack dab. There's no yawning in poker. Hand 46, guys. Blinds 15, 30, 30. Smack dab. Jay says, easy fold. Phil says, easy fold. Perry, move it all in. It's going to keep shoving that stuff. I don't perceive Patty calling.
Small blind versus big blind. I said this earlier, and Perry's showing exactly how this hand 10-9 offsuit is normally not a hand you would play.
Right.
But when everyone folds you, it gives you a license to steal.
Exactly.
And Patty, I mean, if she would have woke up with something, she would have got a race off. But
Right. But it's a gamble he's going to take.
70% of the time, someone doesn't have
Anything in a
just
big
pick up the
blind, and you're going to take it. And you're going to take it down. And the big blind is nothing to sneeze at. You're looking at 60,000 right there.
Yes.
So Perry now has been adding to his where he was low on a totem pole. He's now looking pretty deft right
It's
now.
definitely good timing on his part.
Absolutely. And that's what you said. You make that move on a small blind when everybody folded to you.
Which is surprising to me because I don't think Perry could have done that if Phil would have raised on the button.
Oh, no way.
But they haven't seen a lot of button raises here the
No,
way I would have played.
Dealer
That's the
button
fun
is-
part about this game is that everyone can play differently. A lot of people do, and that's makes it interesting because everyone has their own little ideas.
That's what I said earlier. Everybody's got,
We
you
don't
know,
have
the
time
way they
without
feel.
really
They
starting
are
out.
more
Exactly.
comfortable
Yeah.
with what they're doing, and that, hey, that's what makes it so exciting.
Okay,
Mike goes
Mike
all in.
moved all in with ace queen offsuit here
Right.
for the big blind. Figuring that Chip doesn't have too much of a hand, but doesn't really care. He wants to gamble either way.
Chip's got a mystery hand, and
Yeah, Mike stands here saying, even if you have a pair, let's go.
Let's
But
go.
since he didn't get snapped off here, he's probably feeling pretty good here.
He
So
Chip made the original raise to 90K, but he's going to fold. We
Chip-
don't know what he had, but Mike felt, like you said, pretty comfortable saying, I like my hand. I got a girl with a big A. She usually does me right.
I have a very low definition of words,
Yeah, right.
of a lot of words, actually.
Patty is too precious. She is just too funny. Lucky and Charms. I like it.
it's questioning. Question there.
Wonder. Let me question, let me ponder. Oh, which reminds me, I should send that one. Where am I here? Oh, shoot.
Phil has ace king in the hijack. Jay has 9-7 folds, which is easy.
All in. Raise already.
Phil's a lot of
Phil,
his raises
ace
have been
king.
all in.
Hijack position, just moving all in.
Not getting value for that hand by raising their all in. I mean, if someone raises prior to you, and then you have a 50-50 chance, get it all in there. But I mean, questionable raise to that degree.
Yes, my dear.
You're not going to get ace, king, kings, or aces too often. So when you get them, I always try to make value. If someone beats you, so be it.
You know what? He's not down either. He's got a pretty decent chip
Yeah,
stack.
470,000. He was a chip leader when we started in the final table.
Yeah, he is not down on his last couple of big blinds, so he
Right.
had the opportunity to capitalize on
Yeah,
that. Yeah,
correct.
Up there,
Lucky Charm thinks the mid-raise would have been good there, too. I agree. You know, listen,
well, no.
you know, whatever. Hey, listen, each his own. I mean, it's definitely Friday. Play your cards the way you want to play.
Absolutely.
That's for sure. There's 134 entries in this tournament today. 134.
absolutely, 134.
Congratulations to everyone who made the money. All the
Absolutely.
people to the final table did a great job getting there. So
Oh my God, you're not kidding. You're
look
not
at
kidding.
this flop one hand later.
Oh
9,
man.
ace, king, jack on the turn.
Uh-oh.
It went check on the flop. Here goes Chip with a lead out, and Jay with a pair of nines shows him the 9 and folds.
Chip says, I got this one. Even though Jay had the winning hand
At the time, correct.
at the time.
I missed a bet, you missed a bet. What do you
I think Jay said he missed the bet, and that's kind of the truth of the matter. Is that since you go check, and then you're giving someone else an opportunity. I mean, Jay did a great job when he had the full house, checking that when you have a great hand, you can show less strength and you win the hand. But sometimes you got to show dominance. And you know, it is what it is. You just want to lose the minimum sometimes. I agree with you there. So be it. But Chip, I keep saying Skip. Skip's gone.
Skip
Chip
has left us
Chip
a while
picked up
back.
on the fact that Jay didn't have anything and picked up a valuable pot. So now on the dealer button, Queen 7 calling. I think a raise would have been better, but the flop is Trey, Queen, King. Chip is in a huge lead here.
Absolutely.
There's a gut shot for Phil. He checks. 60K. I think Phil's going to come along, but he doesn't. He folds. No chasing draws today.
Nobody is correct, my dear.
What did Chip start the final table with? Do you
You know
remember?
what?
300K?
Oh, I'm trying to remember. Jeez. You know what? I think that's probably pretty close to. Oh my God! I'm trying to remember now. I think you're right. It was in that ballpark, Oaktai.
Patty's all in. She found the hand.
Done.
Earlier she didn't play this hand like this, but now she's like getting tired.
It's,
Chip has ace jack. It is trouble. You've seen him call with less.
50.
Betty.
Hearts.
Do a little love. All
Little
about the
Noah.
love and
Yeah.
a little Noah.
All right, Chip makes the call. I would have raised there to isolate because you have Jay on the button.
Correct.
Might want to see the flop as well.
Absolutely
and it's
correct.
probably better to go heads up. So a raise probably would have been better, but it's okay.
But it works.
He makes the right call. They are
It
heads
works.
up.
They are heads up.
Let's give Patty some love here. She needs a 10 or 3 cards for a straight.
Or lots of hearts. Or lots of love.
And the flop is queen
Oh, snap.
6.
There's a queen.
Deuce for the heart. No,
Deuce.
too late. A little too late.
A little
King.
too late for that.
All right, Patty.
Patty, you played great, my dear. You are awesome, my dear.
I dodged being called.
Always
Let
a
me
pleasure watching
tell
her
you,
play.
she is just the best. She's unbelievable. Patty going out sixth. She is going to have $699. Patty, congratulations, my dear. You played beautifully, awesomely, like you always do. You're just a charm at the table, too. We love you. We love the girls at the table. Beth and Patty, all about the girls. We need you now to play on Ladies' Night, which is usually Saturday night, which won't be this Saturday night, but we'll get back to Ladies' Night again. That tall Josh, how are you?
Usually, how you win tournaments is when you're the chip leader, things go your way like that. You have a no, smaller hand betting into you, and your hand holds up.
3 players to a flop. Let's see what hits. Oh, smack dab. King, Jack, 10 of diamonds. Chip holding a queen of diamonds, Mike.
Yeah, the open-ended straight flush draw there.
Nice. Nice hand.
Bets out 50,000 and gets a call from 2 pair, which is Jay.
Chip right there with that straight. Look at this.
Well, that's not really a good card for him.
Not for Chip. Because he already had flopped the straight.
Yeah. It's still good, though. Chip is
It
going to win
works.
the
It
check
still
mark
works. His good point was,
50K.
Jay had flopped 2 pair right
Yeah.
there, and then now Chip had flopped a straight with a straight flush draw.
Right. I mean,
Queen was dangerous for him. You're so right. But I like that little 50K bet. Putting Jay to the test.
I'm surprised this pot didn't blow up more than what it was.
You know what? That's what I was surprised. I was going to say the same thing. You just took the words out of my mouth. I was really expecting more action in this.
Jay makes
He
the call
calls.
just to see what it was.
And that's what it was. He said, I flopped the goods with the straight flush draw.
Paid 50K for that information there.
Yeah.
I mean, his hand was strong enough for 2 pair. It's not a bad call.
I'll tell you, what a flop that was. Flopping the straight with a straight flush draw was unbelievable.
Yeah, that's flopping a monster. I was just saying,
Oh, my gosh.
being the chip leader and having those things go your way is how you were in tournaments. He just
Hello,
knocked out
Stacia.
Patty, and then he gets this beautiful hand. I mean, you can't ask for him
Oh,
a better flop
I'm
than
going to
that.
tell you something. You are so right, my dear.
It's a shame.
And Jay flopping 2 pair, which, was like,
Well, Jay's a veteran, though. He was all
Yeah.
diamonds out there. He
yeah,
wasn't
so
going to get
he's
too
not
out
going to get too out of
he
line
was,
with
he
it.
was hoping for a king or jack.
Correct.
Which would have been great. Yeah,
Yeah,
the queen
absolutely.
saved Jay.
Absolutely.
Lots
Without
of
a doubt,
chips.
Lucky and Charms. Without a doubt.
I mean,
Hand 53, guys. Blinds are at 15, 30, 30. And if you heard me just give a shout out to Stacia, which I give a shout out, we are sitting, our broadcast booth is right where the breakers are there, where the dealers are their break room. So every time we get all the good looking dealers, great dealers coming through here. We just saw earlier Irina, and we saw Tatiana, and we had Oscar, and we had all of them. Great dealers, great
Jay
people.
moves all in here at
Smack
ace-5
dab.
offsuit.
Oh,
210K.
under the gun. Smack dab, Jay.
Well,
Taking them down.
we're 5-handed now, so your range does open
Open up,
This
which
is what
is-
we were talking about earlier.
That's what I said earlier. Correct.
Yes.
Once you get to this stage, you do open up your range. And not only that, blinds are 15, 30, 30. He's under the gun. He's taking that. He just lost a few chips. Now he brings it back into a stack. No shame in that at all. Well taken, Lucky and Charms. Point well made. Here you're seeing right now, Chip 1.3 million with 47% of this.
Feeling comfortable.
Very comfortable. That's a nice place to be.
Yeah,
Phil
50%
with
of the chips in play,
475.
he's got them all in front of him.
Mike 405, Jay 285, and Perry is down there.
The next pay jump's pretty good. It goes from 600 to 900.
It's
so
a huge jump. This is not bad in the least. This is an awesome tournament, guys. These guys have been playing since 11:15 this morning, doing a hell of a job. Great play, great action, great people. Smack Dabba. Little check, check, Jake, and a check mark on this hand. He says, I'll show you. There's my king. That's what I got. That pot be mine. Moving along. Hey, you guys, you already heard me talk about the Moneymaker Tour coming back here October 25th through November 6th. If I mean, this is the most amazing event. We had the inaugural event here back in May. Unbelievable turnout. Great names, great events, huge turnout. Tony Burns, best in the business. I said before, coming back. Chris Moneymaker, what a gentleman. You know what? We look forward to seeing you guys back here October 25th through November 6th. Guys, get all the info. pbkennelclub.com. Hand 55, my dear. Blind still 15, 30, 30. Fill in the big blind. QA chip in the dealer button position with the mystery hand.
Phil has been card dead for a while too as well, and he's been
gonna
not as active as
check.
he'd like to be. Some of those good hands he had earlier that he shoved all in with
the ace king, remember that one too. Oh, there we go. Tens. That's my hand. Tens.
well, check and easy
And of
bet
course,
on the
chip,
button.
yeah, chip. Even with no matter what the hand is, he's gonna take it down.
Yes.
It's irrelevant.
He's got a show.
He says, I think he had.
A 10.
He did have a 10.
Yeah.
That's my boy.
It's amazing.
Having a 10. But
Run
like
good,
you said
buddy,
before,
run good.
he's sitting comfortably with over
Oh, yeah.
1.3 million in chips and doing, easy to make those kind of moves, which is perfectly done.
I think I'm going to get myself a pink polo and play in my next tournament. Pink is
love
the
it.
power.
Pink is power. Hey, those are 100,000 chips. Remember, they're pretty in pink.
Oh, yeah. They're
Pretty in pink. It's my
100,000
favorite
chips.
line. Yeah, pretty in pink. I love when they bring those babies out, like in the multi. That's what we talked about before. September 7th through 10th. Our monster multi-flight back again. It's our monthly multi-flight tournament.
Phil, all in with pocket nines.
Smack dab,
Second
Phil.
time he's had it.
Niners.
All of it.
He says all of it.
Perry goes, how much?
Barry, he says what? And then Skyler says all of it.
Yeah.
415K. Perry with the Walter Payton hand, 34 there.
He's not making the call. He's just,
I think he's just posturing, like you said before. We just got a show here, a little posture.
little TV time. Count out the chips.
Hey, make it look good.
4-3.
He says, there we go, and I got to do a dramatic fold.
I like it.
The drama.
Difficult
Stay in the
fold.
wings.
4-3.
Smack dab. My Walter Payton, Ricky Williams hand, 34.
It's an angry fold.
It was an angry fold. But as I said before, guys, September 7th through 10th, our multi-flight back again. $300 buy-in, $100,000 guarantee. No, it's not. We crush it every time. It was over $211,000 last time. Let me tell you guys, you got to enter this tournament. It's amazing. If you can't afford $300, there are satellites for $65 Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Get in there. All you have to do is bag. You get to day 2, you're in the money, honey. First place took Niall took down 39,000 first place. And don't forget Perry took third, 17,000 with a $65 buy-in satellite.
Phil has pocket aces here on the dealer button.
Oh ho. Let's see.
Well, Perry's going to fold a Jack 7. In a
Well,
small
that
blind,
would be
I would believe.
that would be an easy fold.
Might get in trouble because King Queen is actually a good hand.
It
when you're
is,
playing
and he's in the big blind.
He's getting the right price though. 65K.
Absolutely. Cost him
So-
35,000 a call.
He makes the call.
Yeah. We're going heads up now.
Yep. Let's see if King Queen can crack aces.
Ooh, oof, oof.
No.
Right now.
10-10-9 on the flop.
Mike's
only the
got
jack.
3 outs only.
I mean, runner, King
Yeah.
would, but all
Correct,
in,
my dear.
410K.
Now Phil goes all in.
So the pot was 585,000. I don't think that's right though. No, that can't be right. The pot can't be right. It can't be that much. It wasn't that much. It was only raised to 60,
No, that's Phil.
120.
Yeah, that's showing
Like
what Phil has,
one-
585.
Yeah. So it was like a 150K pot. with
Yeah,
pocket aces.
because you had the
the small blind, which is
small
only
blind was 15,000 in
yeah.
there.
Okay.
Yeah, that was showing what Phil had. Phil ace-9 of spades versus Perry's ace-queen, or as my girl says,
Yeah,
girl with a big
Perry's going
A.
to go all in on the button here with the premium like ace
Oh,
queen.
with the premium hand. Raised to 65, Phil raises it to 65K.
80,000.
Oh, was it 85?
All in.
85.
There's your all in
There
from
it is.
Perry.
All in by Perry.
Yeah, and I think Phil calls here now. He already got some invested. There we go. Showdown. All right, so.
Ace-9 of spades versus...
Perry throws his head, so
He just always throws
headphones.
it. He says, throws those.
Let's go. We got a flop of 5 tray 5. King on the turn.
Holy
And ace on the
Ace
river.
on the river,
Doesn't change.
ace
Oh,
queen.
chop it up.
It's
There's a chop
chopping it.
pot.
Ace-king.
Ow!
The king is in play.
That's like a loss.
Hello, Perry.
Why?
I know.
Why did that
Because
happen?
of the king, man.
Oh,
King.
Perry can't believe
I know.
it.
Perry, the last thing you wanted to see was an ace on the river.
Yeah, the 9
He
would've
has
been
it otherwise.
It's like he had to walk away from the table in disgust.
Robbed, Lucky and Charms, robbed. yeah, the ace kills him.
Yeah. It's like the only card
Perry
in
with
the
5
deck.
big blinds left. Mike with 7. Jay with 7.
The only worst card would have been a 9 on the river. But
Yes, well, that would have been a total takedown for Phil. But again, I'm giving a shout out to two of the most beautiful dealers sitting right up there, Irina and Stacia. Heck yeah, we got it made, Oaktai. We're sitting in the driver's seat here. All the good-looking dealers right here. Perry, I like this hand though, Jack 10 of spades. Remember we talked about nobody playing Jack 10.
so far, but I mean, this is a
great hand, Jack 10 of spades.
5-handed, Jack 10 suited. And
Open
cutoff.
your range. It's that time.
It
5
it
hands.
could look like you're on tilt if you jam here, so I like the raise.
The raise, but
But
you
it is
jammed.
all
You
in.
went all in.
It's a solid hand. I mean,
It is a solid hand.
Jay's got 5, so he might make the race here because it could look like you're on tilt. You just lost the last hand.
Correct. You chopped the last hand. Kind of like a loss.
Felt like a loss.
Yeah, but Jay's not going to risk
He
it.
doesn't want to gamble. It's not that he. Yeah.
No, he doesn't
just
want to risk
wanna
it. You know,
gamble.
Jay's going to cost him all his chips, so. I figured if Jay would have twice as many chips as Perry, he might
Makes
have
the
taken
call.
that.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
If it was
Absolutely.
Chip would have made the call.
Oh,
and
yeah.
we'd off to the
With
races.
chips, yeah. Chip with the 5s, absolutely.
Chip with all the
Absolutely.
chips.
Chip with all the chips. Chip is the chip leader. I like that. Chip leader.
But here's the tough part right now for Perry. You lost that big hand. Don't let it affect your next few
No,
plays.
you can't. You have to check your emotions at the door. You got forget about it. You got to turn the page. Where you see a guy like Chip, he's just that
Calm, cool,
calm,
collected.
cool.
Yes.
Nothing phases him.
It's the pink polo.
It is pretty in pink. Hand 60, guys.
All
Blinds
right.
are now at 20, 40, 40.
Perry folded Jack 8. Out of
Ace
position.
10,
Jay
Jay,
with
in the
ace
small
10.
blind.
All
Here's
in.
what here's what we said before. You need to make the move.
Yeah, he made it. It worked.
And it's good, because look at, he took 80K.
Yeah, Phil has nothing.
Oh, God, he took 80K.
It's almost 8:10 p.m. here on the east coast of Florida.
It is, as a matter of
If you're
fact.
watching, they started at 11:15 a.m.
They did. What a table, too.
Almost 9 hours of poker.
It's great. There were 134 entrants. We paid the top 15 players. This final table has been nothing but amazing. Great people, great players. Grinders all the way, Lucky and Charms. You hit the nail on the head. Absolutely. Tournament play is grinding. It really is. Patience.
Chip, 9-8 offsuit cutoff.
I like it.
Race to 40.
I like it.
It's a limp. It's just a
I think
call.
he just called 40,
Should have
dear.
raised.
He just called because big blind is 40.
Perry checks this time.
We're going to go heads up here. Big blind versus the cutoff.
So Chip hits top pair,
top-
middle pair. Sorry,
middle pair
middle
with-
pair.
right.
But it's gonna work because the Perry don't have anything, so it's just a check, bet, fold.
Bet 75K should be a fold on Perry's part.
Yeah.
I don't think he's going to risk that. Lucky and Charms, tourney play is the only way. I love you, dear. Tourney play is the only way. I love it. That's people are taking my lines and my rhymes. I like it, Lucky and Charms. You're awesome.
Look at the three on the bottom. Jay, Mike, and Perry,
I know.
all with the same stacks, are all on the 7 big blinds.
Exactly.
Chip's the only person sitting here comfortably.
He's got almost 50% of the chips.
And you can tell by his demeanor, though. He's like, look.
He's just cool.
Yeah.
He's just, I'm chilling, man. I'm just chilling.
And nobody's talked about a chip chop, which is funny.
That is. At this juncture, you would have thought you would have heard something.
Just mentioned it. I mean, Phil says no because he's the second in chips. So.
Right. I get it. But you would have thought somebody else would have mentioned it.
When the blinds are this heavy, that's the only time I bring out the chip chop is that the blinds are.
Look at the blinds
10,
are right.
Your 10 big blinds or less.
Correct.
It's just a bingo. It's a really coin flip for one of those hands.
Without a doubt.
Perry's got jacks. He's all in.
Oh, snap. Mike
Jay
with the
moved in.
ace-10.
Jay moved
all in with 8-7.
Eights.
Perry all in with the hooks. Mike's got to get out. I'm totally with you, Mike. Got to get out.
Well, Mike could have made that call with three-way if you don't really care about the money. You got 2 players in front of you all in. You're third person with the ace-10 suited. I mean.
I fold. I'm with Mike. Oh,
Jack, eight,
full
eight,
house.
Full house.
Oh, my God.
8 on the turn doesn't change anything.
Oh, my God. Full house on a flop.
Mike would have made a flush, but it would have made a difference.
It doesn't. He got a full house on a flop, Mike. It was a perfect move. We got to get a chip count here.
200.
As it was
Jay's
pretty
still
damn,
alive.
Yep, because it was
Not
close,
out.
but not out. Jay had more chips than Perry going into this game.
Just by a little bit. So, looks like he's got 50K left.
I think so.
We know Chip's got $100 bills in his pocket.
Smack Deb. Oh, smack
I'm gonna hit him
Deb.
up for a loan after he wins this tournament. Hey, how's it going there, buddy?
I love it, my dear. Lucky and Charms, you're the bomb. You're just the bomb. We love you. Ooh, but you see how these things swing. Look at Perry now.
Mike made a fantastic lay down there, which, surprisingly,
Absolutely.
it seemed like the right. I mean, we could justify it afterwards because
You can say whatever you want. I would have done that. I'm like Mike. I would have gotten out of the way.
I wouldn't have. I would have been knocked out of the tournament because
you and I have a difference, which is that
no,
we're
it's
talking
just
about.
because you
I
have
understand.
You're blind. You're in the.
It's
there's
true.
no other chance. You have to make chips.
I know,
whatever.
but and my feeling is once again I got these two guys. Oh, yep. The payouts, Tester Bo. Good to see you, my dear. We are now. First place is going to get 3,752. Second place will get 2,319. Third place will get 1,674.
All right, just not cut you off. We have an all-in play
Oh,
here.
hold on.
Jay's all in with Ace Queen.
Ace Queen
Chip
versus
woke
Chip.
up with Ace King.
Ace King
So-
of Diamonds.
My 8-4 is gonna win.
Always when you're all in, make sure you stand up. Oh,
Oh my God! Both of them flopping 2 pair. Oh my
Jack
God!
for the chop.
Jack.
Only a Jack.
There it is. Full house,
Full house
for
wins it,
Chip.
though. Chip, yeah.
Oh, Jay.
All right.
Jay, you have played awesome today. You're going to go out 5th, and you're going to get $920. Congratulations, Jay. You are an awesome player and an awesome guy. We love you to no end, Jay. And getting back to you, Tester Bo, we were in the middle of that. I don't know if I completed it. 4th place gets 1,230. I'll go back. 3rd place gets 1,674. 2nd place gets 2,319. And 1st place gets 3,752.
I think they looked at the clock. And
Yes, Lucky and Charms. Well played, Jay. He did a hell of a job. He played great all day. Remember, they've been playing since 11:15.
I think they looked at the clock and someone threw out the chop word one time, but nobody's actually budged, though.
Yes, Tester Bo, you need to get back in here very soon. I'm so glad you joined us in the chat at least. Thank you. Come and see us. We're here. Ooh, Phil waking up premium hand. Girl with a big A of Diamantes. He moves all in.
Yeah, he doesn't see. My fault. The only thing I want to say is that he's got these big, huge hands.
He doesn't really
And he
capitalize.
does, right. He just
Doesn't
gets like
capitalize on
the
it.
minimum. I mean,
Yeah, I'll take a look at it.
Hey, you might have to,
And Lucky in terms I was saying before, yeah, Jay played so well, and he just hit a cooler. That's correct, my dear. It was a cooler against Perry, and it was so true. I mean, that's just,
All right, look, they're gonna do a chip chop. Real
All
quick.
right, they're going to run some numbers here, I do believe. Jason is there doing a hell of a job here. And the dealers are going to do the counting of the chips.
I would actually color up some of those red chips, Skylar. I mean, even if they don't do
Oh,
the chip chop,
I would
you
too.
can
Why don't we just do that? Make
Just-
it easier
right.
for dealers and players and viewers to see.
Say again, Scott?
1,350,000.
I'm giving a shout out to our production crew, Ron, Gene, Jason. Amazing,
No,
you
they did a
guys.
fantastic job
Amazing
today.
job making us look good and making the whole thing look
Sometimes we
fabulous.
got problems, but not today.
All good, all good.
Not today, Satan. Not today.
Smack dab.
So I was just saying, we were playing for so long, and no one's actually said chip chop, and
Well,
then
now
you
it
knock
got
out a player,
mentioned.
and then boom. Let's see what the numbers are.
Let's see what the numbers got to say. In the interim, while they're doing that, guys, once again, don't forget September 7th through 10th, our multi-flight, unbelievable, $300 buy-in. We crushed the $100,000 guarantee. There are $65 satellites you can enter into as well, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. PLO tournaments, double points. This is a $2,000 guarantee now on the PLO tournaments. $100 buy-in, starting stack 15,000. Double points Tuesday, Thursday nights. Double points on Sundays as well. Don't forget October 22nd, the Fallen Firefighters Memorial Classic. We do this every year. Great event. Unbelievable. Moneymaker Tour reappearing us with us on October 25th through November 6th. The Bar Poker Open, Florida World Championships. This is huge. It's an amazing turnout. November 16th through the 20th. Dinner and a show. Don't forget, those are coming up. Rat Pack Now, October 20th. Beatles Tribute, Let It Be, November 17th. The Dice Man, December 1st and 2nd. Andrew Dice Clay. Jackie the Joke Man Martling, December 8th. That's in our Paddock restaurant, adjacent to where we're at. Award-winning chef, amazing cuisine. Don't forget Camp Rusty, doggy daycare, 7 to 7, 7 days a week. Guys, call them, 561-640-7856, or just go to camprusty.com. And guys, once again, subscribe, follow, like on Twitch. And if you're an Amazon Prime member, the subscription is free. It's gratis. It's free. So, you know what? Let's see what they are coming back with, my dear. Let's see what they're going to come back with.
Skylar did a little color up.
There we go.
Which is
Little making it look a little.
intuitive.
Very
Intuitive.
good. Making it look good. Making it look good on a tibbo. It makes it easier for everybody to get a visual as to what the chip stacks are.
Chipley, he's got 2-1 in chips. I think. Well, Phil made a nice little comeback.
He did make a comeback. Got
there.
over 500,000 now.
I think he would be happy with 3,000 and call it a day. But what do I know?
I don't know. Let's see what happens. And of course, the person that benefits the most will be Mike.
For
Okay.
first place is 2905. For second place is 2240. For third, my man C1 is 2215, and then fourth is 1613.
See, that's a huge benefit for third and fourth. They're coming out with a huge benefit, which usually happens at a chip shop. And now you hear Chip talking.
I'll do that. Get out of here. Oh, 2905? All right.
He's asking 30.
That's fine. So we throw a 30, we're good. So,
Mike's off for it. He jumps up $400.
still staying.
Negotiation there is that's what I would have
He
done as
says-
a chip leader. 2,900 is not quite where you want to be when you're the chip leader. You want definitely 3,000. I told you you would
Without a
take that.
doubt. Without a
So
doubt.
he offered it to the table. You guys throw in 30 each, and I'll be
Right.
happy with
With
$3,000
3,000.
and call it a day. Otherwise, let's play it out. And
Right.
then the shortest stacks, of course, said let's do it. You know.
Oh
it's,
my God! Third and fourth
one
come out
extra money.
huge. They came out so much better than
Yeah.
what they would have. And we understand any hand, one turn of events could make a big difference. But you know something,
That
you
concludes
guys,
our tournament
you know
for
what?
tonight.
Hold on, we're gonna bring you guys on over here and get over here. Ah, there we are.
The Rat Pack.
This good-looking guy. Oh yeah, the Rat Pack. I told you I'm old school. I know the old Rat Pack.
Yeah, real Rat
Frank
Pack. Yeah,
Sinatra,
that's the
Dean
best.
Martin,
They were
Sammy
the
Davis,
best.
Joey Bishop, Peter Lawford, that crowd. But these guys are solid. These guys are great guys. I already told you. Contact the Panic. Get online. pbkennelclub.com. Get all the information right there. These are great dinners and a show. This one's up, as you can plainly see, October 20th. Those tickets are on sale and they sell out. My dear, I got to tell you something.
Let's go to work.
What a pleasure it was being here with you. And thank you guys for joining us. Thank you, Florida Mountain Man. We appreciate all you guys joining us on Twitch. Guys, get on Twitch. Follow, like, subscribe. Amazon Prime members, you get that subscription for free. Anyway, my dear, we're going to be back streaming tomorrow. That's my favorite tournament tomorrow, the $300 buy-in, $100 progressive bounty. I do believe it's going to be Matt and Steffi Mo sitting
Oh,
in the
yeah.
booth tomorrow.
Excellent.
Let me thank you, my dear. What a great time I had sitting in this booth with this good-looking guy. Are you kidding me? It don't get no better than this. My dear Oaktai, I think
I think you said it all. Let's go. All right.
he
See
said,
you
"Let's
guys next
go."
week. Appreciate you all following.
Join tomorrow.
Great job,
Tomorrow, our
folks.
next
Thank
stream,
you.
Saturday. It'll be on live. Our, I told you, $300 buy-in, $100 progressive tournament. You guys take care. Thank you so much for joining us. We will see you soon.